Another way that I'm different from Piper is that she has a brother, and I was very excited to explore that with my character development.
Yeah, I had my first scene with James today, and it's really cool to see the relationship between Piper and James, and I'm really excited to be playing that character.
February 3rd, tomorrow, is the first time you will find out that I am James' sister.
I have to be fun. I have to be likable. Come on, Piper. Show me some fun. Show me some pizzazz. Ugh.
My approach has changed so much. This is what I think is valuable about reflecting. The need to be liked was such a priority, and saying that like Alex isn't fun, I mean, we're still working on it, but it's also interesting because the way the scripts have been written throughout the next step has changed as well. So in season 4, it was more scripted, whereas more recently we've had more room to play and improv in the scenes. I had this huge binder, as you can see, and I'd bring it to set every day with all my lines highlighted. I'd print everything out.
Our binder.
Got all planned out because we go like so like out of order, so I need to know. Okay,
She knows
do I
everything.
know that I'm in an alternate reality. Like, where am I?
Some things never change. It was fun to revisit that sort of structure when we did the Christmas episode with the binder, and I resort back to that whenever I require it on set. So just to kind of touch on other characters I played. For example, I played a character, Alex, in The Good Witch for an episode, and she was a photographer. So getting comfortable knowing how to use a camera. For example, Danya in Overlord in the Underwoods was so fun to play because she was very sporty, and my preparation for that involved playing sports. Like, I got back into soccer, just getting the physicality in my body again, right? Because, for example, a dancer and a basketball player hold themselves differently, and Danya played volleyball, basketball, soccer, all of it. I also had a playlist for her. Music is like a common thread throughout my character prep. So for Piper, I had a playlist. For Danya, I had a playlist, and it was fun to listen to that before going on set. I made a playlist for Piper, and there are certain songs for certain episodes that really connect. So I know in this episode, the song I chose to listen to was Into the Unknown from Frozen. There's so much just in that song. Listening to that song really evoked a lot of feelings for me. That is something that I was experimenting with, and I think it really helped me get into that headspace and also connect all that Piper's feeling and all the work that I've done in terms of character arc, actually like feel that in my body.
So today was my last day of rehearsals for the next step, season 4, before we start filming, and I can't wait. It's already been such an incredible journey, and I can't wait to start the filming part of it. I've been looking through the scripts, and I'm like, can I just film this already?
Watching back my TNS video diaries from season 4, I feel very lucky to still feel all that joy and excitement. I also today just got the scripts for season 8, the first 4. It's always exciting reading through, getting back into that mindset and seeing what Piper's character arc is going to be for this season. Receiving new scripts has always been very exciting, and as you'll see here, younger Alex loved reading through and experiencing it for the first time. It's so exciting to see how a story can start on paper and then transform into real life. So we get to watch that firsthand here from 2015. Let's see.
We got episode 440 scripts last week, and it's kind of that feeling. It's like you know it's there, and like you see the email and you're like, it was really fun. When did I get it? November 23rd, 2015. Look how gorgeous my hair is right now. And okay, we're so happy. I run to James to give him a hug. You are my hero, you know that? Riley Pepper smile at each other.
Don't you worry about it.
The winner for this year's regionals is the Gemini Dance Studio. What? Like, when I see this script, I'm like, oh my gosh, like the fan in me is
disappointed.
Just eating it up. It's so good. And by the time this actually is able to be on the internet, for me to really talk about it, it's gonna be like in a year. Angle on Piper stands Michelle. The funny thing is I can't wait to get back in the studio and rehearse. That's all I want to do.
What I love about acting and being on set is just the storytelling. Everyone is working together to tell a story in the way that the next step did and the other shows I've been on. Is so exciting to watch that process. Hey, so I just got home from set. We're filming the promo-sodes tomorrow, so these are the first
little bits of season 8 that the fans will get to see. I thought maybe some people might be curious or interested in how the process works, and of course it's different for everyone. This is my process, and it's always changing, and I think that's important to emphasize. What I do now might not be what I do when this video is posted, what I do next week. Like, I'm really trying to allow myself to be experimental with this just to see what works. I'm going to break down Promosode 9 karaoke. We'll probably just be improving, chatting. After this, I'll read through and ask myself questions about it, things to get me thinking. Ooh, and then it ends here, off Piper unsure. There are many moments where we'll end either an episode or a scene sharing eye contact, right? There's a lot of eye contact to be shared. So it's funny because we can spend like a minute just feeling the emotion of like whatever the last line was, and the stakes, those stakes like linger on as we all just share eye contact. Karaoke night is a regular thing for them. We're used to having fun in this environment. And this time is different because tea has been spilled. There's a lot that gets to be explored in the moment and will be different from take to take. Being able to understand what Pepper's going through in the moments before and where this scene fits in the overall arc of her character and on and on and on. Being able to prepare that part of it is really important to me. If I were to like rehearse it in a certain way, then that can get stuck in my brain.
Your extensions will always be insane. You'll never lose your real friends.
Then I'm preparing something that is supposed to be happening for the first time. That's not acting in my books. And it also just like allows for more playfulness and spontaneity. You can't control how Piper's gonna react in the moment it happens. Okay, so that's a little condensed version of my prep. And also I'm sharing it too because I'd love to hear, maybe for my fellow actors, what works for them. I want to get in the habit of being more open with my process, making space on my social media pages for these sort of discussions.
I did have a little bit of acting experience ahead of the next set. I was training before that. However, just like actively being on that set and watching everyone working, you absorb so much information. So I feel so grateful for that opportunity. I still have so much to learn about acting and working on sets, and that's what excites me so much, is there's always more to learn. So I'm excited to continue to reflect and apply that to my work moving forward. Please let me know what you took from this video and how you can reflect maybe on your approach, whether it's acting or in another art form. And also acknowledge that like it's always changing, and that's okay. I look back and I'm like, whoa, how did I work like that? But it got me to where I am today, and for that I am grateful. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.
This is my last time this season closing this book because I'm now done with all my scripts. So unless my sweater is caught on the zipper. But this book has held all 40 episodes of season 4. And now it's gonna be closed for the last time this year. Wow, it's been good.